and then I'll set as rejected. I'll delete, and I'm like, whoa, I just got a 10 gigabyte gift from the storage gods. Oh my god, it's so early, dude. Why do you pick these sunrise? Oh. Let's get together in the summertime at sunrise to go take a picture. And you know you can't show up at sunrise. You have to show up before
sunrise. So yeah, I was here at about 5. 5 is good. It's not 4.
Yeah.
I know you were out late last night partying.
Yeah. Well, I know you were out late.
I was out. It was Cinco de Mayo. I was really Cincoing it up.
Yeah. Watching a movie.
Yeah, we're watching a movie. Yeah.
That was...
The movie was good.
Yeah.
Went very long. Got home late.
Yeah.
That's okay. Other than being tired, I'm Scott Davenport.
I am Spencer Pablo. Was this movie infinitely long?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, my. Yes, it was.
Oh.
Well, welcome to Photographers and Cars, our newest episode yet. Still in a rental car.
He's still in a rental car, yeah.
Yep. And, so we came out to shoot sunrise.
This energy
I chose, you got to hit that energy drink a little more.
So, it's like it's the it smells like coffee. No, it doesn't smell like coffee, but it is my equivalent right now, and it's just like the aroma.
Yeah, I've never had one of those.
Because you're not a rock star.
No, I'm not.
You're a monster.
By far, I'm not. No, I'm not even like a NOS.
Oh no,
is that another one? NOS. But besides, we can sponsor the show later.
Yeah. Come reach out
because we're totally their demographic. But so I wanted to come down to this section of Sunset Cliffs because it's an area that I don't photograph as much, and I spent the bulk of my time working this one segment of rock that's separated from the rest of the land because that was interesting to me this morning.
Can't wait to see it because I was in a different spot.
Yeah, you were hoping to shoot the arch. Right, so this natural arch that's up there.
Yeah, but someone beat me to it, and you know what? And I give it to them because someone was doing an engagement photo over there, and I was like, look, if you can get a lovely couple smiling at the before butt crack of dawn,
and fully dressed. It wasn't just dressed. Like they were in casual clothes. He was in a full on, like the wedding outfit. Oh,
actually, you didn't see. They did a clothing change.
Oh, did they? All right.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what, that's fine. I can Photoshop you out, or so long as you keep moving, you'll blur out, right? So I did that anyway, and I flew the drone for a little bit. But we're at a place called Sunset Cliffs, not Sunrise Cliffs. So I go here a lot. Because, well, one, my daughter's school is near here, and when traffic sucks, I'll just be like, well, let's go to Sunset Cliffs. So I check out Sunset Cliffs. I'm here for sunset, but for sunrise, no. I actually don't do this too much.
And I was hopeful that when there's more clouds up in the sky, there were actually really nice clouds on the opposite side of the peninsula. Yeah. So that was, a little disheartening. But some of my best photos from this area are at sunrise.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of if there's something up in the sky to catch the light, then you get a phenomenally great photo, even though it's west facing. And yes, it's called Sunset Cliffs. But the thing is, the cliffs look great at sunset because they're nice and glowing and orange and so forth. It's a little hard to get the right angle on the cliffs short of having the drone. Yeah. Because you need to be out in the boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, there's certain sections where, the land sticks out and you can get some nice views of it. But I'll have to, make sure I share the nice sunrise photo.
Cool. And I'll have to be sure to share the drone footage that I got of the cliffs.
Footage. Yes, definitely.
So.
Yeah. So, so you went to shoot the arch. Engagement couple was there. You did some of that. Did you turn to anything else? Or
did I get any bangers? You know what? I think I got some decent light. I've seen better clouds in the morning here. Sure. I have seen better clouds.
Yeah.
But I got some stuff. I want to see how it looks like after I process it to bring out some of the colors a little bit more. But what I have been doing lately is I've been shooting a very flat profile, and a lot of times on the display before in the back I'd have it set to a more vivid look. Now I'm having it flat, and so it's hard for me to tell like immediately upon photo capture what it is. I'll let it surprise me. Actually, the truth is I forgot because I reset my camera.
I'll let it surprise me. So. It reminds me of something I forgot. But yeah, for me, like I was thinking black and white this morning.
Oh, okay.
I came out here. There was this seems to be never-ending project.
You have been working on this.
It's going to take a long time because and I didn't get the conditions that I want for the look of the photo today. But I still took photos.
Yeah.
But color-wise, my favorite actually was before the sun came up. This was sunrise was, let's say, 6 a.m. roughly.
It was nice, yeah.
5:30 or so. So everything was very monochromatic, blue, right? So, single color, but all very blue. And the colors that were coming out of the ocean, at least just the back of the camera, were very rich. So I'm curious to see what that looks like.
Me too.
In truth. And maybe I'll actually process it before this episode airs because I've already got a batch of stuff that I actually, up until last night, forgot that, oh yeah, I haven't even, they got them off the camera onto the computer. I haven't even gotten them cataloged and everything else yet. So I'm falling behind in the photo processing side of things. But having a backlog is not a bad thing. It fills the gaps when I don't get out with the camera.
Oh, yeah. No, for me, having a backlog it's always in the back of my mind, and I'm just like, oh, I've got to work on so many things. And now it's summer, so now summer is full of so many things. One, with the family, and two, with clients, just senior pictures, weddings, engagement photos, all of those things. I need to just get through my backlog as fast as I possibly can.
I don't mind. There will be thousands and thousands of photos that I will never process.
Really?
It just will never happen.
So I have images from 2012 and 13 that I've done, like, just like personal trips somewhere with the intent of taking pictures. And I have from half a decade ago that I have yet to process because I just have too many different things I need to do.
And I'm okay with that. I mean, there's, I don't know about what your workflow is like, but I'll go through the first set and every photo gets some type of rating.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'm only paying attention to the ones that I've rated high.
Cool.
And that's like when I'll do keywording, whatever else I'm going to do. And then I'll process those. And maybe there'll be stuff that I'll go back to. Maybe there won't.
That's a more efficient workflow than I have. I have just dump the SD cards and then set is rejected. It's binary for me. It's just like
a lot of people work that way.
Yeah.
And, it's either like it takes 5 stars or no stars. I see a lot of people do that. And that's fine. It doesn't, because there's, in truth, when I think about my workflow, it's like, there's not, it's rarely that there's something on the low end that I'm keeping. And that's usually, I classify as like how do I want to describe it? An important memory. Like, you're like you mentioned, your daughter's school's nearby. So she's, I don't know, in a choral concert and you're shooting in crappy gym lighting through a crowd and it's grainy. But that's the photo I got of that event, and even if I consider it a 2-star photo, I'm keeping it because it's an important memory for me.
Yeah.
So those are the only ones that, when I look at my catalog, it's either, it starts to become binary from the point of view of the processing of it.
Okay.
But there'll be ones that I will keep just because they're important to me personally. Yeah.
That's cool. So what I find myself doing is when I go back, so my slower time is pretty much between January and like April. That's my slower time. So I can actually start looking at some of my backlog of my personal stuff. And I'm looking at these and I was like, I can't believe I took 20 freaking pictures of Yosemite, of the dome.
We were talking about that a few episodes
ago. And I'll call and then I'll set as rejected. I'll delete, and I'm like, whoa, I just got a 10 gigabyte gift from the storage gods after I called this thing. So that's it's a good perk for me because I shoot a lot, but I'm not one of those rapid fire Yosemite I don't shoot 20 frames of essentially the same, of the same thing. Yeah. But I shoot, oh, that's interesting to me. That's interesting to me. But after enough time goes by, I forget why that was so interesting to me. So I kind of strip the sentimental value of some of these images. And then I look at it half a decade later and I'm like, is that captivating to me? That's
interesting. That's actually one of the reasons I don't immediately process photos is to disassociate a bit. And so, the excitement of being there and does it really translate to the photo? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
Yeah. And so yeah, I usually try not to have a 5-year gap.
Yeah.
Usually it took a few weeks.
Man, it's
because there is a set that I'm really excited to go crack open because
what is that?
It was out at Shell Beach in La Jolla.
Oh, okay.
And this was, sunrise had happened. It was done. And tide was starting to come up. There's some nice, pretty decent sized rocks.
Yeah.
Waves were rolling over nicely. There's another chunk of
Shell Beach.
It's called Shell Beach. It's just one of these.
I find out so many things about La Jolla just sitting in this car with you. We must go to Shell Beach sometime. That is hard for me to say.
We must go to Shell Beach.
Yeah, take me to there.
Yes, I summon you to Shell Beach. Please take me there. This is another one of those spots on this project that I'm working on. It's like I want to capture all these different spots along the shore. And there's just so many of these little nooks in La Jolla, and they have names. At least according to the map I'm looking at.
Okay.
So yeah,
I know there are
and an interesting thing. I saw no shells and very little beach.
Okay,
but it's called Shell Beach.
So Sunset Cliffs. I know there's like part of this place called Garbage Reef. There's just like these names that are placed on these little. Little tiny beaches here, but Sunset Cliffs is it's not that large, right? It's maybe like a mile.
I'd say a mile and a half stretch, maybe. Yeah, maybe a little longer.
But there's like, I don't know, 7 different beaches?
Anywhere that the land pokes out, or there's a cove that cuts in, it ends up getting a name. Yeah,
La Jolla is much larger, so I can't even imagine. There's probably like a Flower Beach or
there's Hogan's Beach,
which
really only exists at lower tide. Actually, it would exist today. The tide's going out, so maybe I should go visit Hogan's Beach before going home or getting breakfast.
Well, why don't you go? And I am just gonna go. Oh my God, the sea.
Go to Hogan's.
Oh, there we go.
Is that how we're gonna close the show? He's gonna sleep. I'm gonna leave.
See ya.